Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Avegno with the City of New Orleans Health Department, and I'd like to talk to you today about face coverings. What we are learning about COVID-19 is that about 25% of individuals who have the virus might not show symptoms. That means that there is a risk of transmitting it to others even if you don't feel sick. Because of this, the CDC and federal leadership are taking another look at whether or not individuals should wear face coverings in public. Face coverings are different from masks. Masks, such as a surgical mask or an N95, should only be reserved for healthcare personnel. These are individuals on the front lines who are taking care of the sickest patients, and they need the best protection. However, here at the City of New Orleans, we know we have substantial community spread of this virus. That's why we're recommending that when you go out to do your essential activities, like going to a grocery store, picking up medications at a pharmacy, getting your takeout from a restaurant, that you wear a face covering. We're also recommending that employees who work in these essential businesses wear a face covering as well. It's one thing to wear the face covering, it's another thing to do it safely. So what I'd like to do is show you the best way to do this. The face coverings we are talking about should be made of cloth, preferably cotton. We have a great community out there who's been doing a lot of sewing of masks, and we encourage you to keep it up. There's other recommendations that you could use a bandana if you have that as well. I'm going to show you the best way to put on a face covering if you are an essential employee or if you're going to an essential business. What we recommend is that you keep your face covering in a Ziploc bag that can be secured. Every time before you put it on, you should wash your hands thoroughly. This can be with hand sanitizer that's alcohol-based, or even better, a good 20 seconds of hand washing with soap and water. Once you've washed your hand, take the mask from your clean bag. Take the face covering from your clean bag. There are many different styles, but it should cover both your nose and your mouth. You can have elastic loops, or some will be using ties. Put it on your face with clean hands and secure over your ears or tie in the back. While you have your face covering on, don't touch it. Your hands may be touching other surfaces and you don't want to contaminate that face covering. When you're ready to take it off, clean your hands again. Remove it from the ties or loops. Place it back into a Ziploc bag and secure it. If you're an employee wearing one of these at work and you're on your lunch break, make sure you remove that mask as we've just shown. Anytime you go to put it back on, you want to make sure you've washed your hands and put the face covering back on. When you are done with your activities or when you go home for the day, wash your face covering. You can do that by hand washing with gentle detergent and water. Depending on the fabric, you may be able to put it in the washing machine, but make sure that you completely dry it before you use it again. And after washing, you put it in a new Ziploc bag for storage. We're making these recommendations because, again, the health and safety of our residents is of the most importance. These are small steps. They don't replace staying at home. They shouldn't make you feel comfortable about going out in gatherings. All of our other mandates stay in place. These are extra protections for our essential workers who need to be there on the front line, feeding us, making sure we have our medications and everything we need to be able to stay at home safely. So we hope you find them useful, and we're happy and proud of the way you've stepped up, New Orleans. Thank you.